Has anyone looked at that familiarization tool on LSAC's site? What do you think of it?
It's different. I think it just takes like getting used to, just because it only shows like one question at a time.
Right. That's one of the hugest things about it, I think, honestly, is that you can only see one question at a time. And so the site, again, is familiar.lsac.org. And since nobody here is taking June, that means that all of you are taking July, September, and beyond, where you are going to have the digital LSAT as a possibility in July, or definitely in the fall. So that means you've got to get used to this. It is a different experience from the paper and pencil LSAT. The biggest difference, honestly, I think, is only being able to see one question at a time, because you're used to being able to see entire games, entire passages across a 2-page spread. So it makes it a little bit easier to go out of order when you're doing questions, something to get used to. You also have to get used to scrolling up and down to read an entire reading comprehension passage. So play around with it. Do you have to get a tablet? No, but it could help to do at least 1 or 2 full-length timed exams on a tablet just to get used to the experience. Now, the tablet, they're using a Microsoft Surface Go. It's a 10-inch screen. You don't have to use that specifically. Any tablet would be fine. If you have a Samsung, you could use that. You could get an Amazon Fire for around $150. And if you don't like it, after the LSAT, you can always return it. Amazon has a pretty good return policy, I hear. So keep that in mind. It is worth the investment, I think, if it makes you feel at all comfortable, more so than you would otherwise be. Definitely play around with it. It's not that mobile friendly, honestly, so just using it on a smartphone isn't really going to replicate the experience properly. Desktop is somewhat similar, but then you're losing the touchscreen capability. So I do recommend practicing or at least walking through it on a tablet a couple of times.